Broadcasting live from the Jersey Shore, it's Coach Kev on the Damage 365 Radio Network.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Damage 365 Radio. This is episode number 25. I am Coach Kev here, live in studio with Big Red Rob. Welcome back to the show, Rob.
How's it going, guys?
And welcome to the July 4th weekend. I hope everybody had a great weekend, didn't blow off any appendages, and everybody had a safe, fun, firework full, barbecue full, pool swimming full weekend. We had a great weekend.
Clear pools, good food.
Yeah, we had half of that, so we had good food, not so much clear pool, but we did invade the Jenkinson's boardwalk over there in Point Pleasant and bumped into some family and friends, and a couple shout outs to Steve Torrey and Richie Sorrentino and Lou from Ultimate Stars Promotions. We bumped into them on the boardwalk and had a great night last night, and of course capped it off with Joey Tomatoes pizza. You know,
that was good boardwalk pizza.
Can't go to the boardwalk and go home without having some Joey Tomatoes pizza, whether you're sober or not. Yeah, it's like it's a must. It's a tradition, and won some prizes and racked up on some points that we've been saving all summer long. But everybody got home, no fingers missing, no toes missing, no burn marks. We got to see some fireworks, got to chill out by the water with some friends, and it was a good night. So I hope everybody had an equal, if not better, night. And today we got a great show lined up. We have our birthdays and shout outs coming up momentarily, and of course our promotions that we have, Funkenstein Collectibles, and our officially new signed on Esposito's Pizza and Pasta of Matawan and Manasquan, New Jersey. We will have a brand new commercial coming up, not today, but we will within the next couple weeks, as they officially have signed on. And we're doing more reach out community wise for advertisement and promotion. So you'll be hearing some of that, some new commercials, some new advertisement, some new reads that we'll be doing. Today on the show, we'll have the former president of JCW, Jersey Championship Wrestling, Ricky O. He'll be on the show, and he's going to be going over why, after almost 20 years, they decided to close down JCW, and then he moved into a new business venture into the same industry, that being independent professional wrestling, and a new company called Game Changer Wrestling, GCW, and how that came about and who's involved in that. Some questions for him. We're also welcoming some questions from fans on Facebook, so if you want to hit up Facebook if you have any questions for Ricky O regarding the future of the brand JCW and the future of the brand new company GCW, you can log on to our Facebook, facebook.com/damage365, or if you're friends with Ricky, you can go to facebook.com/rotazu1. That's ROTAZU1, and you can leave him a message on his page, a question, and we will read it and hopefully answer it today. And I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to some of these questions and the answers that we're going to get. I already had one texted to me a little earlier, and And everything. Well, I've got a couple more messages. We'll see what happens. But without and also round number 5 results of the greatest tag teams of all time. I know you're curious. You want to see if the Rock and Sock Connection advanced to the next round. I want to see if the Hart Foundation and Demolition advanced to the next round. You never know. But without further ado, let's get into some birthday wishes. Birthday time, ladies and gentlemen, and we got some shout outs out there, and let's get to them without further ado. Happy birthday goes out to Damage Athletics pitcher and designated hitter number 94, Luis Soto. Happy birthday. Also a happy birthday to his son Jose Soto, who celebrated his birthday just past week. So happy birthday. Happy birthday goes out to Damage Athletics alumni number 8, Mary Calandrello. Happy birthday, Mary. Happy birthday goes out to Damage contributor Andrew Flugbiel and Felicia Daddario. Happy birthday to Drew and Felicia. And happy birthday to former guests Nikki Vincelli. And happy birthday goes out to my little puppy who turns 6 this week, Hunter Amore Nasta. Happy birthday, Hunter. She's currently in the room shaking because somebody set off a firecracker and she doesn't like those. So... happy birthday to everybody out there celebrating their birthday with all those today announced and Damage 365
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Hello, this is the intrepid traveler, Paul London. Good journey, y'all. When you're ready to whip your rock out, do it with Coach Kev at Damage 365 Radio.
You think you know me?
Hey guys, do you like pro wrestling? Of course you do. It's the greatest thing in the world. Hi, my name is Emil J. You may have seen me as the ring announcer for Combat Zone Wrestling, On Point Wrestling, Dojo Wars, and WSU, just to name a few. But now I'm proud to announce that the Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore is the premier location for wrestling merchandise. Every Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. in Englishtown, New Jersey at the Englishtown Flea Market, booth number 35 in the Green Building, the Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore has it all. Everything from DVDs and figures from around the world to t-shirts and lucha masks in both kids and adult sizes, and much more. Even tickets to upcoming events. Log on to Facebook.com/FunkensteinINC for full details on everything they have to offer, including weekly specials and where they'll be vending at this weekend. So check out Facebook.com/FunkensteinINC and take the short drive to Englishtown, New Jersey and visit my friends at the Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore this weekend to start or add to your wrestling collection. And hey, tell them MLJ sent you. The Funkenstein Wrestling Superstore, the main event of wrestling collectibles.
This is Lanny Poffo, formerly the genius full of glory and renown. You are listening to Damage 365 Radio.
The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
It's tournament time. go, ladies and gentlemen. The greatest tag teams of all time. And here we go. Round number 5 saw the Hart Foundation take on the Colossal Connection, 2 former tag team champions. And it was Bret the Hitman Hart and Jim the Anvil Neidhart knocking off Haku and Andre the Giant to advance to round number 6. And they will take on the winner of this bracket. It was Paul London and Brian Kendrick, the longest reigning, still to this day, tag team champions. They took on the masters of the tag team universe. That was Cesaro and Tyson Kidd. And I know Kenny's gonna be upset.
Is he?
Yeah, he's gonna be upset. Sorry, Kenny.
That was his pick?
That was his pick. But Paul London and Brian Kendrick advance to round number 6, and they will take on the Hart Foundation. That should be an awesome match. And we move on. The Rock and Sock Connection were victorious, defeating the Nasty Boys. So the Nasty Boys are out. The Rock and Sock, they will take on Axe and Smash of Demolition as they defeated the British Bulldogs. So Demolition versus the Rock and Sock Connection. Round number 5 also saw the Pitbulls, former ECW Tag Team Champions. They defeated the current WWE Tag Team Champions, the Prime Time Players. Some say that this was a Cinderella story, and it ended in round number 5. So the Pitbulls victorious, moving on to round number 5. And it saw the Natural Disasters take on Edge and Christian, and some would say the greatest tag team of all time, in their opinion. It was Edge and Christian victorious, defeating the Natural Disasters, Akeem and the Earthquake and Typhoon, and they will take on the Pitbulls. The Pitbulls versus Edge and Christian. And forgot to do the lower bracket, but I already know what the lower bracket is. It was Mr. Fuji and Mr. Saito taking on the Road Warriors, the Legion of Doom, and it was the Legion of Doom victorious, advancing to round number 5, and they took on the winner of the Steiner Brothers and the Brainbusters, which was Tully Blanchard and Arn Anderson, and it was the Brainbusters victorious over the Steiner Brothers, setting up round number 5. And here we go. We'll recap next week's round number 5. The Brainbusters, Blanchard and Anderson, taking on Hawk and Animal, the Legion of Doom. Edge and Christian will take on the Pitbulls. Axe and Smash of Demolition will take on the Rock and Sock Connection, Rock and Mick Foley. And Paul London and Brian Kendrick take on the Hart Foundation. So there we go. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty. Nitty-gritty time, round number 6. And then we get into the semifinals, so 2 more rounds. 200 tag teams.
Both our picks going strong.
And it's come down to these guys. 2, 4, 6, 8. The Elite 8. 200.
200 down to the Elite 8.
200. That's a lot. 192 tag teams are gone. That's nuts. Just to think about that number. 192 tag teams are gone, ladies and gentlemen. And this is what's left. The Elite 8, which you can visit on our Facebook page, facebook.com/Damage365, and you can see the entire bracket and what's left of it. After we go off the air, we'll post that for you guys. And of course, then me and Nick are gonna have to brainstorm and come up with a new tournament. I mean, it's not that easy.